For my presentation, and the insect that interested me was the black garden ant. So the scientific and Latin name is Lasius niger, and typically the black garden ant is either black or brown in color, and they can range in size from 3.5 to 5 millimeters in length, while the queen can go up to 8 millimeters in length. They belong to the Hymenoptera order, and they are found across Europe and in some parts of North America, South America, Asia, and Australia, but mostly they are found in Europe. And if you look at the bottom picture, that's actually a picture of what the black garden ant actually looks like. Black garden ants are omnivores and will eat both plant and animal matter. They are known to be social insects and live in large colonies. And the social aspect of the black garden ant is something I'm really interested in, and we'll talk more in this presentation. The queen ants are responsible for reproduction and can lay up to 20,000 eggs in a single day. And if you look at the bottom picture, that's actually a picture of what a queen black garden ant could look like. The worker ants are responsible for foraging for food and tending to the colony. And if you look above the picture of the queen, that's actually what a normal worker ant looks like. These ants are known to farm aphids and use them for a food source. The farming aphids is something that is really probably, in my opinion, the most interesting thing the black garden ant does. Black garden ants are considered an important part of many ecosystems as they help aerate soil and maintain nutrient cycles. And for the rest of the presentation, I'm actually going to talk about how the black garden ants farm aphids and the relationship they have with the aphids. So first, to know about how black garden ants farm aphids, you need to know what aphids are. Aphids are a small soft-bodied insect that feed on plant sap. And if you look at the picture on the bottom left, that's actually a picture of what an aphid is. They're really small. If you look on the picture next to it, those are a ton of aphids on a leaf. If that's typically, if you see them in real life, you'll probably see them more of what they are on the picture on the right. They often are found in large numbers of leaves and stems of plants, which can damage the plant and reduce its ability to grow and produce fruit. How ants farm the aphids. So ants farm aphids by protecting them from predators and parasites and transporting them to different parts of the plant. In exchange for this protection, the aphids secrete a sweet, sticky liquid called honeydew, which the ants consume. Some species of ants will even actually milk the aphids to extract honeydew from their bodies. And if you look to the picture on the right, you can see the ant actually with the aphids. And it's just crazy to see the size comparison between the ant and the aphids. And it really just shows how small the aphids actually are. So what are some of the benefits of ants farming these aphids? The benefits of ants farming aphids is twofold. First, it ensures a reliable source of food for the ants, which can be especially important during times of scarcity. And second, by protecting the aphids, ants can help prevent damage to plants and help increase health and productivity in the overall ecosystem. So ants farming aphids helps the ants, it helps the aphids, and it also helps the plants, which ensures a way healthier ecosystem as a whole. In conclusion, black garden ants are fascinating creatures that demonstrate remarkable intelligence and cooperation in their forming of the aphids. The symbiotic relationship between the ants and the aphids is a true testament to the power of nature and its ability to create unique and fascinating relationships between species. By studying these behaviors, we can gain a better understanding of the complex relationships that exist within ecosystems and the important role that seemingly small creatures can play in maintaining a healthy and balanced environment for all. Thank you for listening to my presentation.